about the Lingayat Seer in the dock. The Lingayat Seer in Karnataka has been brought to the court. Heavy security, police force has been deployed there. Police is pushing for further custody. That's the news that we have. Police wants further custody of the Lingayat Seer in the dock to question him further. There are allegations, initial allegations were made that the police did not do its job in full honesty. Now the police wants further custody. The seer has been brought to court. This is the Chitradurga seer case that we are talking about, where allegations have been made against the seer, against the Mutt Pramukh in this particular matter. The police wants to question him further. They want custody. Harish Upadhyay is tracking that story. Harish, details.
Well, the Swamiji is being produced before the magistrate today. His custody comes to an end. But the police are likely to seek his custody further. And remember, yesterday they had just finished the merger process. The public prosecutor is likely to inform the court that the police will need him for some more time to finish other investigation process and also question him further. And the fact that yesterday the junior pontiff was arrested from Hospete, there is more grounds to seek further custody of Shivamurthy Swamiji, saying that they will have to question the junior pontiff based on the kind of information that he gives. They might have to further question the Shivamurthy Swamiji. So the police likely to say that there is enough ground to seek his police custody for a few more days, and the court might accept that demand, is what we understand. In the meanwhile, a bail petition has been moved. Will the magistrate pick it up for hearing today? And if they do, will they now then ask the government to respond to that? That's something that might happen, although it's not scheduled. But the counsel for Shivamurthy Swamiji likely to mention that petition before the magistrate.
Right. So that's the view as far as the prosecution is concerned. But the defense would still insist that on medical grounds, on other grounds, he should be granted bail?
Well, that was their argument when his bail petition came up for hearing the first time around, when he was produced before the magistrate last week for the first time, that his health is not in great shape. He would need superior medical attention, but the court wasn't willing to buy it. In fact, they ordered the police to take him into custody and told them that only if he needs any assistance, he can be taken to the hospital. Otherwise, a routine medical checkup should be enough. So the fact that the court did not accept it the first time around last week, and ever since, he seems to be doing fine. And there has been nothing adverse in the medical checkups that have happened. There are very few grounds on which now the counsel for the Swamiji can attain a bail.
And what's the status of investigation?
Well, the merger process has been completed. As far as the Swamiji is concerned, he was taken to his room yesterday, the alleged scene of crime, and few other places within the Murugha Mutt. And they have collected few evidence, is what we understand. The police have collected evidence. They've completed the merger process with the Swamiji. Remember, earlier last week, the girls too were taken to the scene of crime, and the merger process was done. So now, at least with two accused, they have finished the merger process, but perhaps they would need more from the Swamiji. What we understand is that he's not being very descriptive or elaborative in his answers. He's just maintained a yes or no. And perhaps that would be one of the grounds on which the police will seek his custody further, saying that they still need to get more information from him. And they do believe that he has more that he can share, and that will aid the investigation.
Right. Harish, do hold on. We will keep coming back to the court for updates from you. But we also want